Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Welcome everyone. We will be starting the live streams, the announcements, inshallah. Okay, so, Bismillah. So for students in high school, in fact, students 7th through 12th grade, first thing that we want to announce is that this Friday is going to be a very big day, inshallah. And we hope that everybody's looking forward to it. We have open mic open mic on November 19th. That's this Friday as well. And it's going to be again for 7th through 12th grade. If you are in grades 3rd, 4th, and 6th, you are to stay home that day. You are learning remotely. Otherwise, 7th through 12th grade, you are coming to the building. You are coming here on Friday. You're going to learn in the building, inshallah. And we'll be doing open mic. And then we'll be praying Jum'ah, inshallah. And then after that, we'll be having a high school orientation for 8th grade through 11th grade. Now, the high school orientation is for us to explain to you what you need to do in order for you to graduate, okay? The high school orientation is for you and for your parents, and we just feel like it's important for you as students to be aware of what it takes to graduate, so that when it comes time for you to graduate, you're not met with any surprises. You know exactly which regions you need, you know how many credits you need, you know all the different things you need, and you work your way up towards it, so that when the time comes, you know you're fully set. Because something that we're noticing is that when students get to 12th grade, a lot of times they're met with surprises, and we need to stop that. Like, we don't want any of that, right? So this is not an optional orientation. So if you look at the time, it says from 1:30 to 2:30, and you might think that this is during tutoring times, and you might think that this is optional. It is not optional. Okay, we feel like this information is so important that you should, or rather you must attend this. Okay? And again, we want your parents to come, so please make sure to invite your parents as well. Tell your parents about it. We already sent emails about it. Hopefully your parents are already aware. But yes, bring your parents. Everyone should know what it takes to graduate from high school.
Voice is echoing.
My voice is echoing? Yikes. I don't know what to do about that. I'll just lower my voice a little bit. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Hopefully that stops it. Oh, I know what the problem is. Okay, that should fix it. Okay, well, if that problem keeps happening, somebody let me know. Okay, kindergarten and 3rd grade, remote instruction only. We'll talk more about this, inshallah, but unfortunately we do have another COVID case, and we send, we ask Allah to make things easy on the family. We'll talk more about that later, inshallah. Okay, so next week, Thursday and Friday, November 25th and 26th, we are closed, and then we'll talk more about the launch good in just a bit. Okay. Better? Not better. Yikes. What is the issue? Okay. Hopefully that fixes it. Thank you. Okay, so launch good. I've been around in the classes, and I've noticed that many students are actually talking about this quite a bit, and it was so pleasant to hear. And we are reaching heights that many doubted that we could ever reach. So honestly, jazakallah khair to everyone for all their efforts. We want to keep the momentum going, inshallah. It's very exciting that we're able to do this, as an Islamic school, as a private school. Some aspects, as instead of being a public school, since we're a private school, we are met with certain challenges, and the fact that the community can come together and to take on these challenges it's so refreshing, alhamdulillah, and mashallah. So at the very top we have 12th grade with 5,230, and 8th grade following right behind them with 3,681 and 60 cents, and then 5th grade with 2,220. 3rd grade also has 2,220. Wow, KG is right behind you guys. Okay. And the total amount that we've raised so far is 36,000, mashallah. We want to keep the momentum of going, as we said, and there are prizes for, the highest donating classes. So yeah, keep it going. Mashallah, this is outstanding, to say the least. Okay. Please tell me it's not echoing.
It's not echoing, but it's very low.
It's very low. I lowered it a lot. Okay. I'll try to raise it a little bit more.
Yeah. Don't raise it as much as it was last time.
Okay, no problem. Hopefully that's better. Okay, so we had a Sira event about a week ago or so, maybe a week and a half ago, and it was amazing. The Sira event was specifically specifically with elementary classes, and it was so amazing that we feel like we should share it with everyone. So, without further ado, let me just share this video. I will take my face away. There we go.
يا حبيب الله يا رسول الله 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 هذا الرسول إذا يبسم ترى الأرض نورا فلا تظلم هذا الرسول إذا يبسم ترى الأرض نورا فلا تظلم وثار الحبيب إذا ما بدا يداوي القلوب فلا تسقم وثار الحبيب إذا ما بدا يداوي القلوب فلا تسقم يداوي القلوب فلا تسقم محياه طلق كقطر الندى على حسنه دائما أقسم محياه طلق كقطر الندى على حسنه دائما أقسم ووجه جميل كبدر الدجى ينير الوجود فلا يعتم ووجه جميل كبدر الدجى ينير الوجود فلا يعتم ينير الوجود فلا يعتم
Okay, Jazakallah khair. So yeah, I feel like, mashallah to everybody, outstanding event. I feel like, you know, the video can only do so much justice, but it doesn't do nearly enough justice. When if you were actually there, the students did outstanding, the teachers did outstanding. It was amazing to see, mashallah. So yeah, let's move on. How do I move on to the next slide? What's happening? Okay. So the hadith of the week. So this is just a hadith that we're asking everybody to reflect on, inshallah. You can speak about it in your Islamic studies classes as well. The hadith goes, Ibn Mas'ud radiallahu anhu reported that the Prophet ﷺ said, the believer does not insult others, does not curse others, is not vulgar, and is not shameless. And I wish we could go over, you know, I hope that the Islamic studies teachers can go over the Arabic just a little bit, because this hadith it's beautiful. I just want to say, it starts with the believer does not. That's the English translation. But if you look at the Arabic, it's kind of like saying, when Rasulullah says, Laysa al-mu'minu, it's kind of like saying the believer cannot take on these roles, cannot be this kind of person, right? If you think about the believer as a whole, how is he? What is he like? He does not carry this with him, right? It's unbecoming of the believer. It's actually beautiful in the Arabic, inshallah. So, yeah, the believer does not insult others, does not curse others, is not vulgar, and is not shameless. Something to reflect on and to discuss in your Islamic studies classes. Okay, SAT vocabulary. We've done this before, we're going to do it again, inshallah. Our 3 words this time around, inshallah, are apathetic, meaning showing no interest or concern or emotion, exigent, to demand immediate attention, and maverick, one who is independent in thoughts and action. And again, you are free to create whatever you want to create using these words. You can send a story, a poem, a recording, whatever it is, just exercise these words, inshallah. Familiarize yourself with the SAT vocabulary, and hopefully, inshallah, it can benefit you down the line. Okay. Last but not least, I just want to quickly address that there has been, as many of you already know, as we emailed out and we tried to notify everybody, we came to learn that there was a COVID case. We came to learn this just yesterday after school, so there was a COVID case. And this is the second time that this is happening, and I can understand if some students, some teachers, some community members are worried and are concerned, and I'm here to tell you that you should be worried and you should be concerned, and we should exercise safety, and we should keep our masks on, we should keep our distance, we should wash our hands, we should make sure that we're keeping ourselves safe, we're keeping others safe. We don't want to put anybody in a precarious situation. If somebody else is carrying it, we don't want to take it from them, and if we are carrying it and we don't realize, we don't want to spread it to anybody else. So keep your distance as much as you can, keep your masks on, wash your hands, and let's try to keep everybody as safe as possible, inshallah. Last but not least, I do want to say that we understand the difficulty. So I'm sure that when you went home and you read the email about the COVID case, that it was quite a long email, that it was very last minute, and I understand the stress that this puts on different families. On everybody has a different situation. We believe me when we say that we understand the difficulty that all of this is presenting to families. We understand it, okay? But I want everybody to understand that in these kinds of situations, our hands are kind of tied. The moment we learn it, we need to take immediate action. And the only thing that we can ask is that you can check your email and you are prepared for these kind of things, inshallah, so that in the future, if it does happen, we all are mentally ready for these kind of extreme measures to take, extreme measures to be put in place, so that we can ensure that everybody is safe, inshallah. Okay? So keep an eye on your emails. Hopefully something like this never happens again, but it probably will, because it is COVID, and if it does happen again, we need to make sure that we can take immediate action, that the community is ready to take immediate action, that all students, all families are ready to take immediate action, and this means that you need to keep an eye on your emails, okay? If we send an email out late, we are not sending it out late because we want to, we're sending it out late because we're sending it out the moment we learn about it, and we're taking action the moment we learn about it. And I hope that's clear for everyone. So keep your masks on, keep your distance, wash your hands, and make sure to keep an eye on your emails so that we can keep everybody safe, inshallah. Okay? Jazakallah khair. I hope everybody enjoys their classes for the rest of the day, inshallah. And assalamu alaikum.